The Giants are number 9. Deonte Banks in the first screams Martindale, and John Michael Schmitz, great pick in the second.
Yeah, Deontay Banks, as Zach said, screams Martindale. He's a guy that's a little bit on the rawer side. Definitely needs some development, but that's all stuff you can hide in Martindale's system. He's going to bring the pressure up front. Banks isn't going to be asked to cover down the field for a ridiculous amount of time. And one of the notes I actually had on Banks was when it was time for scramble drill, he was one of the better ones that I've seen that can just freestyle coverage. John Michael Schmitz, we had as an early second rounder, I believe. So, and he was one that was mocked in the first round for a while by people. Really athletic. Slight concern in pass pro, although not as bad as some of the other prospects we've said that about. To get them where they did in the second round is really, really good value, along with their third round pick, Jalen Hyatt, who fell way further than we would have thought.
So Hyatt is a first round talent, and but with someone that has glaring, I wouldn't even call them red flags. Like we talked about a lot with Hyatt, it's just unanswered questions. He was never asked to beat press in college, and he always played in the slot. We have to imagine he's going to get kicked to the outside, considering the Giants have like 8 slot receivers in their room. Wandale is a pure slot gadgety guy. He's not an outside receiver. Sterling Shepard's not an outside receiver. So Hyatt could be devastating with his athleticism. He's got to learn how to run better routes. He's got to learn how to beat press. So we don't know that he makes an impact early, but he also has a chance to catch fire in the second half of the season. Great, amazing value for round 3. Probably, without thinking too hard, maybe the best pick in the third round. In round 5, they got Eric Gray. They needed to address the running room, and they did. There's other guys I would have rather than picked. Abed Akonda seemed like such a great backup choice. It wasn't here, but Eric Gray, decent pass catcher, decent elusiveness, very below average athleticism. He's going to be a backup. It's not the guy that you hope you can start if Barkley were to leave or not sign his tender. So that is what it is, but great value in the first 3 rounds. And I don't know anything about the Trey Hawkins or Javarius Owens, but knowing Martindale, he excels at developing day 3 secondary pieces.